This is Tabitha Ray, certified clinical hypnotherapist with Rising Star Hypnosis. For today's tip, I wanted to share with you a really quick and powerful way to get yourself into a trance state. Now you might be wondering why you would want to go into a trance state. Well, there's several different reasons and applications. The first of which would be to do some self-hypnosis. So, for example, pick one thing you're wanting to work on, and then give yourself some direct suggestions once you're in this trance state. So, for example, if you're an actor who was wanting to do better in auditions, once you get into the trance state, telling yourself direct suggestions such as, when I go into auditions, I will not be nervous, I will be completely confident, and I will do amazing, and so on. Or if you're struggling with a diet, you could give yourself some direct suggestions such as, no matter how rough a day I'm having, I no longer need to rely on food to help me through. I no longer want to crave those unhealthy foods. Instead, I will crave rich, water-filled fruits and vegetables, etc. Or you can just be creative with whatever you're working on and find some good positive suggestions and get yourself into that trance state. Another way is to use it for loving meditation. So you would enter into this trance state and then just try to find some solitude within your mind, and then give yourself thoughts of gratitude. Because we so often rely on others for our own self-esteem. So to go through and thank yourself for your courage, thank yourself for your beauty, thank yourself for your intellect, your creativity, all these things. If you just take a few minutes a day to kind of meditate and thank your body and your mind and your soul, you really will achieve amazing levels of self-love, and your confidence will soar, and you won't need to rely on anyone else for that positive affirmation because you already have it within yourself. And the last application for this trance state is actually you can use it to go into actually a higher mind state and a higher level of confidence and mind activity to prepare yourself for any sort of thing where you want to be your best. So it's a really great state to get yourself in right before an audition, or right before an important meeting or an interview, or even if you're working on a creative project, to get yourself in the best state for your mind to achieve its best results. Okay? So right now I'm going to go over how you quickly get yourself into this trance state. And so the first thing you would do is to get relaxed in a relaxed seated position. And it's best if you're doing it in a quiet area, but even if you're out in a crowded place, you can really work on your concentration and just letting all the outside noise go. So what you would want to do is to sit relaxed and calm and pick a spot in front of you on the wall. And you want to pick something slightly above eye level, so kind of go up towards the top of a wall and pick any sort of spot. And you're just going to just look directly at that spot, relaxed and calm, and then allow yourself to focus on your peripheral vision. So continue directly looking at that spot, but then start broadening what you're seeing. So while you're looking at that spot, start noticing what's on the wall to the right of it, and what's on the wall to the left of it. And then, still looking at that spot, start noticing what's on the next wall, or the ceiling, or the floor, and so on. Just taking a full minute to really expand your peripheral vision, and you should already be getting into a trance state because of this. And then continuing that by starting to notice what's going on in your own body. Still using your peripheral vision, start to notice how the back of your chair feels against you, how your breathing feels inside of you, and then start to use your other senses to notice the sounds within the room and without the room. And then just by this time, you should actually already be in a higher trance state. So if you're wanting to go into self-hypnosis or meditation, just then keep using your peripheral vision until you feel that your eyes want to close. and then you can just immediately go into hypnosis or meditation. Or if you're using this state to be your higher self, just allow yourself then to feel really energized and at the top of your game and confident, and you will just be in that zone and prepared for whatever you're going into. So that's my tip for today. Come back and check out more. Till next time.